When the biggest television production in the NFL comes to Green Bay, Lambeau Field is turned into a technical marvel, where the Monday night crew pulls out all the stops.
The mood today in the locker room was a somber one. Not only is this the end of the Packers' worst season since 1991, the man who now helped them fight through this tough season is gone. The players were surprised today by the news. The Coyotes came out to the Rio Vista Elementary School in Avondale to help promote Cool School, a program that the Coyotes have to keep kids drug-free. After last night's amazing quadruple overtime victory for Minnetonka, which, as we all remember, lasted until well after midnight, one would have to wonder how they can emotionally and physically recuperate from that game. Phoenix Coyotes realize how important the holiday season is to everyone, especially to the children. And there are a lot of little Coyotes fans out there who aren't able to make it to the arena to see the team play. So the players decided to visit them. Hermantown has a pretty funny and interesting way of keeping their locker room loose. They have their own Sports Center version of a post-game show in their locker room. It's called the Moose Jaw Minute, and they have their own microphone and mic flag. It all started when they were in the cities one time, and somebody asked them if they were Canadian because they thought they had accents. So they jokingly told them they're from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. You are a professional athlete. Talk about what you were saying during the break about how back in the 50s and 60s things were different, and now where the sport has come, all the sports, professional sports have come with the whole steroid issue and the way people misinterpret some things. I just spoke with Four Road head coach David Marvin's wife, Callie, who's also the mother of star players Lisa and Layla, and she has 3 of the 5 members of her family involved with the playing on the ice today. She said she has not been nervous all week until today's championship game. The longest rivalry in the history of college football, the 115th meeting, bragging rights, and Paul Bunyan's axe. A lot at stake at the Metrodome this afternoon. You guys would think a sack leader would be flamboyant and outspoken, but in fact, the Packers sack master is quite the opposite, and he says actions speak louder than words. Packers' 4th-year defensive end Aaron Campman is having a Pro Bowl caliber year.
Aaron Campman made the hit. He has been far and away the Packers' most consistent defensive end this season. Johnson pump fakes once. He's hit and down he goes. The pocket collapsed on him. It was Aaron Campman once again.
He leads the team with 6.5 sacks, his single season best, and is on pace to break the Packers' tackle record by a defensive lineman. With 4 games left, he's only behind by 10.
It's been exciting, to be able to have my role expanded, to play all 3 downs and be in the position they've put me in this year, and I've tried to excel at it, and so far so good.
His blue-collar mentality is hard work and not to be flashy.
I don't need a contrived, sack dance or something like that. I try to play with a lot of emotion. I think that's what I was taught when I learned football in high school. The natural expression is you pump your fists.